this week's episode of Totally Lost. Your thoughts, just go. Don't even filter it, just go.
All right, first of all, shocking.
There was like an electricity to this episode.
Second, mind-blowing.
Boom, 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 boom.
Agreed.
Third, oddly relaxing.
I was actually in this super cool love slumber.
I mean, I think that, they've upped their game a little bit, and Desmond episodes of Totally Lost are always a little bit different. They play around temporally. They do some nonlinear storytelling. Dan sometimes wears a skirt.
At least I do, and that's a testament to these guys.
I think that was my issue with this episode, is when you have Desmond, you're allowed to do that. You can play around with time, especially when recapping. What I would like to see is Dan come in with the Whitmore stuff a little earlier in the day. Maybe save the Penny crap for later on.
He really likes Penny.
Oh.
Dan loves
Penny.
Loves
Our
Penny.
first experience with the outside world that there was proof that there was someone out there was Penny.
Loves or loves?
Loves.
It's a testament to the great chemistry.
But let's be honest, she's fine.
Let's talk what could be coming up next. We know that they're got to be planning something big for the finale. We know that all of these things that Doc and Dan have, all these little threads that they've woven throughout the course of the year. Sure. That's all going to come to fruition. We're going to get answers.
What are they going to do with their lives past this? That's a big issue for me.
For me, I mean, I'm wondering, will Dan finally find a girlfriend? That's one question I've had for a long time.
I think that's something we've all wanted to see. I think a big theme of Totally Lost is love.
I mean, I totally agree. I would love to see their characters wrapped up in a satisfying way. I would love to see them find, what they're looking for, which I guess, for Dan is more, like cocaine, and for Doc is more, just someone else to tell him that he's used big words in the correct context.
I'll definitely say that probably one of those is true.
I would say coming up to the finale of Totally Lost, I think we're going to have more special guests, more of me making lists on my thumbs and fingers like this.
Okay, I like that.
And I think that quite possibly we'll see Doc in a sweater vest.
A sweater vest, really? That's a bold prediction.
I think
mean,
it's very dapper.
I like it, but it's bold.
Yes.
It's a bold prediction. My personal take, 3D. Totally Lost in 3D.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's a new technology. I think they're foolish not to capitalize on it.
Okay, so as far as special guests coming up, they got Titus Welliver. That was a huge get for them. The Man in Black himself. He came on. He introduced Totally Lost. Who else do you think? Do you think they might bring back characters from past seasons? just to wrap it all up at the end. Who could we see introing Totally Lost this year?
I'm thinking what they should do and what they could do. I want the smoke monster intro.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm talking like 5 seconds. Maybe it's just looming at the camera. Maybe cue sound effects.
Maybe like a couple of those flashes, like I am scanning Totally Lost now. I am downloading it to my smoke.
Old modem sounds and shit like that. They could easily do it.
They got a bunch of interns and stuff. I think they can just or they could just light something on fire.
It is in fact a violation.
At the very least, they could just paint a bunch of cotton balls black and just hover it in front of the camera.
Stranger things have happened on Totally Lost.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
we can both agree.
Way weirder things. It's going to be heart-wrenching to see them go and not hear their voices every week.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I mean, I feel like that's a big void in my life. I might have to fill it with drugs and, abusing women.
That's the best thing to do. Myself, personally, I will probably turn to meth, and I'll have to find... My biggest problem is I have to find something else to masturbate to at night.
That's tough. But, we always have Glee.
I don't know why that...
And on that note, thank you for tuning in.
I don't know why that got me.
And have a great night.
That little gay kid's hot.